Joe Fixit on Disney Plus, I think would be a no-brainer for Marvel and Disney. I think this is the next logical step, as we all know with the leaks. We are getting a Gray Hulk, most likely in Brand New Day. I did predict that, and now I'm gonna go on a limb and predict that there's gonna be a Joe Fixit spinoff series. And I think, as you can see, like one of his foes is the Kingpin, and I think Mark Ruffalo will be down. I think Vincent D'Onofrio will be so on board with this kind of style, and I think this would all do well because of the Spider-Man Noir series on Amazon Prime. I mean, my brother just put it on earlier, I mean, just now, and like this just gave me. I thought about this before, but this just gave me the absolute, I guess, drive to make this video. And I think that Mark Ruffalo will be absolutely on board with this. He has the acting chops to do a Joe Fixit, and I think just like they could even do this in black and white and in color. I guarantee this is probably already a thing that Disney and Marvel are talking about. I mean, this is a full-on great idea, and I wouldn't think for a second that they don't have this already on the table with the Gray Hulk announcement and all that stuff, and how hyped people are to just get a different color Hulk other than like red, and green. We all like color swaps. I mean, look at like Pokemon, how the shiny Pokemon are, and all that stuff. People do like just a palette swap of characters, and Vincent D'Onofrio, I think, would do well in this series because he is a great actor, and I think he is able to do this at like the movie. I think it's called like Kill the Irishman or something like that he was in, and he can play. Maybe it's maybe it's a multiversal thing, or maybe it's just Bruce Banner trying to get his personality back or his mojo back after Spider-Man Brand New Day, which I think he quite possibly could kill Spider-Man in that movie, and Spider-Man will be resurrected by the symbiote, or some way Peter Parker will get the symbiote by the end of that movie. I do have a video I previously made with an end credit scene I have predicted for that movie. I think it's going to happen, but even like a Joe Fixit tease, you never know, you might get a Joe Fixit tease. You might see the suit or something in Brand New Day. I think that would be a great Easter egg or a great nod, but I think Mark Ruffalo would totally be on board with this. I think him and Vincent D'Onofrio would flourish in these two parts. I know I got the cyberpunk aesthetic there, but I would be, it'd be more of like a Las Vegas, old-timey Las Vegas vibe, or a current Las Vegas vibe, or maybe a future Las Vegas vibe, whatever would be the best thing there. Marvel, they got so many things that they could pick from with timelines and all that stuff, and Bruce Banner, they could pretty much go wherever they want at any time they want in Marvel, if you really think about it. And it has happened in the series, with Kang and all the Avengers movies, Endgame and Infinity War. They've already touched on all that stuff, and you can have cameos in here from other characters. You could, people aren't too fond of She-Hulk, but maybe she finds her way in Vegas somehow. Attorney at law in Vegas or something. You never know what she's doing, but you never know what any of these characters could be up to. I mean, the Loki series tells us anything. It's time is it's always a factor, with the TVA and all that. They're never going to go away. And who knows, maybe they do find a way for King to come back, and maybe it'll be in this series because it'll be a time loop of some kind of sort. But like I said, the Spider-Man Noir series did so well. And Disney is going to want something, or not Disney. It would be Sony, not Disney, that would be comparable to this. But no, it would be Disney because it's the Hulk. It's the Hulk. So they can totally do this series. And they can, I don't want to say cash in, but make their audiences happy and have something comparable to Spider-Man Noir in this series. And I think it would just be a great idea. And I don't think there's any way that they wouldn't do this. But I made this one late at night. Just felt like doing a late night video. Just kind of chill today. It was crazy here where I'm at. It was just, I was driving around, there were tornado sirens going off everywhere. Very crazy night. But I felt like I'm in the chaos with a good idea and a good video for everybody. Hope you all like the content. Like, share, and subscribe, ladies and gentlemen, if you do like the content. And hope you have a great one. Have a great weekend. Thank you.